Hearing what I'm hearing tonight makes me optimistic for our future. There's some great talent and great work being done. The Praecellemus Award represents the fact that at the Louisiana School for Math, Science, and the Arts there are many avenues and opportunities for success, for achievement, and to excel. This award is named in the honor of one of the school's founding administrators, one of the 5 visionaries who met for an entire year to set up this school, and the longest serving member of that team, Dr. Sharon Sturdivant Williams. This award recognizes a student who exemplifies the school's motto, "We shall excel." This is measured by success not only in the classroom, but also through club leadership, participation in student life, and involvement in extracurricular activities. We will now be presenting the first award ever of the Sharon Sturdivant Williams Praecellemus Award. And this recipient can be described as a dynamo with an angelic smile. A recipient of the Outstanding Student Leader Award, she participated in Future Scientist program, served as president of Medical Explorers, and was an LSMSA ambassador. She also served as president of both the sophomore and junior classes. In the words of her faculty sponsor, she has been trustworthy, academically strong, involved in many activities, and always kind to others. The Louisiana School takes great pleasure in presenting the Sharon Sturdivant Williams Praecellemus Award to a truly worthy recipient. Kripa Upete. Each year, a committee comprised of faculty and residential life staff selects seniors to the Louisiana Schools Hall of Fame. Selection to the Hall of Fame is the highest honor a Louisiana school student can be awarded and is based on excellent performance in academics, residential life, extracurricular activities, and service to the school. This honor is named for the school's founding director, Dr. Robert A. Alost. Dr. Alost served as the director of LSMSA for 4 years before moving to the presidency of Northwestern State University. He has since retired from education, but remains committed and interested in the progress of the Louisiana school. This award is named because of his vision and his dedication in those crucial early years. Each student's name will appear on a plaque that hangs in the high school building on the first floor, along with a group photo of tonight's inductees. Our first Hall of Fame honoree is a young woman of many passions. Since childhood, she has expressed her creative urge through art, particularly music, dance, and theater. Next came her love for classics, literature, and science. Her involvement in each of these interests is wholehearted and joyous. While she is a 4.0 student, she engages in new ideas out of a genuine excitement for them, not just for the accumulation of grades. For the last 3 years, she has impressed her teachers with her meticulous work, her strong ethics, the questions that energize the classroom, and her desire to probe deeper into a subject. Just as importantly, she has, over these years, revealed to her teachers and classmates her remarkable generosity of spirit. In her day-to-day classroom interaction and as a classical scholar's tutor, she welcomes the opportunity to help others who struggle with the material, showing patience and bestowing confidence. It is not in the nature of this intellectually alive young lady to choose among her passions. Instead, it is her interest in art, science, and history, and of human structures that have now coalesced into the fascination for green architecture. Through green architecture, she says, I can express my love for the environment and make buildings better for our health and the health of our planet. Next fall, while accepting the Cameras Scholarship, This young woman of both German and American heritage will begin studies of architecture at the Illinois Institute of Technology. Please welcome Fräulein Kathleen Birk. There's a popular saying that nice guys finish last. That doesn't hold true for our next inductee. This student clearly possesses the heart of a champion. He strives to excel in a broad range of endeavors. He undertook a rigorous course of academic study and achieved a 3.9 GPA, while at the same time earning notable achievements in activities as varied as music with honors in both trumpet and voice, theater, numerous quiz bowl, math, and computer science competitions. He's also participated in community service programs, has served the LSMSA community as an ambassador and peer mentor. And with all of these personal achievements, what everyone recognizes that champions this young man is his heart of sharing. Sharing with friends and with strangers alike, a warm, generous, and caring spirit. Let's recognize Eric Gilman. Within the LSMSA constellation, this next Hall of Fame honoree could be considered Polaris. So bright, so constant, and so visible that its presence in the sky can be taken for granted. But this is not an undistinct part of the pattern of things. This student stands out for her shining 4.0 grade point average with rigorous courses of study that included some of the most advanced courses in her preferred academic areas of science and mathematics, as well as history, literature, and art. Her dedication to her chosen field of study is evident from nearly a decade of space camp, as well as summer research internships at Rice University. She was recently honored as a National Merit finalist, and her hard work and brilliance was further recognized outside of our community when MIT offered her early action acceptance. But if this student's excellence only extended to her academic success, her legacy here would be transient. Instead, she has been a leader both in clubs and residential life, inspiring, mentoring, and unswervingly supporting many younger students and peers. She became a faithful North Star by which they can navigate and they can gauge their progress toward a standard of excellence, academically and socially. Please join me in celebrating Rain Haskell. Logical, independent, competitive, brilliant. All of these words are often used to describe the elusive mathematician. Logical, independent, competitive, brilliant. Our next inductee into the Hall of Fame is well on her way to becoming a brilliant mathematician. She has taken the highest level math courses offered at LSMSA and is known by one esteemed faculty member as, and I quote, the best math student I have ever taught. This gifted inductee has consistently outscored her class on nearly every exam taken in high-level math classes, yet she never stops in yearning to learn more. Yes, the words logical, independent, competitive, and brilliant certainly describe our recipient. However, the words humble, kind, helpful, and team player are more likely to come to mind when you think about her. This student is willing to help and assist any fellow student who comes to her for help. She patiently tutors those in need and is known around campus for her encouraging and kind attitude. For all of her success and her willingness to give back, please congratulate Ms. Brianna Lawson. The celebrated Canadian ballerina Karen Kane once said that dancers, like all performing artists, like nothing more than to be challenged. Like a great dancer, our next Hall of Fame recipient has never been content to take the easy road in academics or in extracurricular activities. She has consistently met each academic challenge head-on and maintained a very high GPA while pursuing this difficult course load. What distinguishes this nominee, however, is the way in which she has challenged herself beyond academics in her extracurricular activities. This lady has held leadership positions in multiple clubs, served as an LSMSA ambassador, and perhaps her greatest achievements can be seen through dance. As a second-year dancer in the Impulse Dance Company, our inductee spent countless hours in rehearsal, perfecting every turn and lift and chassé. She has learned from her older classmates and demonstrated the ability to help others younger than herself learn. All of this work has collectively accumulated into a stunning performance enjoyed by audiences throughout Louisiana. For all of her success at LSMSA, please join me in celebrating Janet Lee. You all know the story, the little engine that could. I think I can, I think I can. This ability to pull a heavy load, to climb a mountain, to make it to your ultimate goal, marks our final inductee of the evening. The story teaches the value of optimism, of hard work, of perseverance. For this inductee, after arriving as a sophomore, she assembled a train's worth of high-level classes, club activities, leadership positions, summer volunteer opportunities, and even tossed in a distinction project. She is graduating as a member of the Classical Scholars Program, the Future Scientist Program, the Spanish Scholars Program, and completed a distinction project related to an entirely other field, economics. She has served as an SGO Senator, an ambassador, cheerleading coordinator, and was nominated and elected an outstanding student leader by her peers this year. She truly is the engine that could. On her way to Stanford this fall, she's got to pass over the Rocky Mountains. Will she make it? We know she will. Please welcome Reagan Ross.